What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Give Granny a break! Let's give old Granny a break, shall we? I guess this does kind of make it look like she's the killer. Funny. I feel bad for her all of a sudden. It's true, the witness could conceivably have committed this crime. Yet, we must not forget, the victim was an action hero. As formidable as her personality may be, I doubt she'd be strong enough. Uh-oh. He removes her from consideration. That means Mr. Powers is it? Is it? Ugh! Sorry, Windbag, but I don't have a choice. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I want to do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings. I hope. Wait just a minute! What about the other person who went by the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased! He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said. Second or third, was it? That doesn't matter! When I was his age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops! Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can he be so sure? Oh, is it be nice to the kids and mean to your Elvis Day? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder. Proof down there. Proof. What kind of proof do I have? This? This is my proof! It's right here! I can't see how that has anything to do with this matter, Mr. Wright. But, Mr. Wright, there aren't that many pieces of evidence in the court record. But, please try not to pick the wrong ones! I still love you. Sorry, Your Honor. I'll ask again. Mr. Wright, you have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder. I guess it's not you, Attorney's badge. It's gotta be this. Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible! I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well! This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Wendy. What was her name? Windy. Windy. Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree! Me? I'm talking!
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify! My lips were sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them go away scot-free!
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No. This isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Hold it! So you were told not to talk?
That's right! By the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less!
Why didn't I hear anything about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny! We were all in on it! There were some other people at the studios on the murder that day.
Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. You don't ask, you don't get an answer.
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There's a Studio 2? Didn't you remember what Gumshoe said? Like, that there was a Studio 2, but it's abandoned?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is! You go through the gate, and all the way to the left, the path where the monkey's head was falling over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going.
They said I had nothing to do with it. See?
Hold it. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus, and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. No, you haven't. Continue the cross-examination. Guess there's no harm getting as much info as I can. Exactly, Phoenix! Oh, that was it. I wanna, press through there. Hold it. Them? Who are these people?
Well, the director and
We already saw this, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Crap. Okay, let's take a break then. Even though that was the last thing, so it shouldn't have done any. It shouldn't have gone into this explanation again. Take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people who we've just been told of. What's with the face? Oh. He has to deal with Miss Oldbag. Oh, poor Edgeworth. Poor Edgeworth. We hardly knew ya. Yes, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Coup. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was about right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really, it's nothing. Or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigation. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in the steel samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy, for a bit, just to take some pressure off of Mr. Powers. Poor Old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. And so, ends my recording with a little bit of a green screen up there, as you can see right there. A little bit of a shadow right there. It's like, that's part of the edge of the green screen. But yeah, with that, hope you all enjoyed. And that should last me for a few days at least. So, yeah. With that, catch you all next time, and I hope you all have a great day.